Matthew 24:6 says, Ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See ye not be troubled, for this shall come to pass. And this is not yet the end. So why are you people out here just protesting, doing all this useless work that has nothing to do with nothing, that will amount to nothing but more just buffoonery? Just dumb stuff. Protesting is pointless. Only an idiot will go out and protest. There's not a change in the world that you can make by protesting. There's not a change in the world that you can make by protesting. Every change that's ever happened, especially within this country, bodies have been dropped behind the changes that were made. Blood was shed. Even the Son of Man had to shed his own blood to put forth change within this world. So that's the premise of change within this world. Is bloodshed. It's like World War II. You had to have bloodshed to end it. You had to have bloodshed to begin it. You had to have bloodshed and all these type of changes that went on throughout history all stemmed from bloodshed. You cannot have change without bloodshed. You cannot have change without anybody dying behind a cause, that whatever cause you want to change or put forth change to even bring about any type of change. So stop with the protest. It's useless and it's pointless. And it's rather annoying because I'm so sick of that. Every time there's a problem, everybody, the normal folk love the virtue signal. They'll say, we're going to protest, they'll protest. And then it dies down until another problem comes up and they go protest and they go protest. Remember y'all protests when the Black Lives Matter, abortion, all these type of fundamental rights? Who cares about all that? If you want change, provoke change. If not, stay home, sit down, and keep your mouth shut. Or do like I do, like the Bible says, be ye not troubled. Well, this shall come. It's meant to be like this. It's meant to be like this. It's the will of the Lord for this to be like this. So you're protesting, you're actually protesting the will of God. If you actually want to look at it in great detail, you actually, it's not even in great detail, scratch that, just in the simplest amount of any type of thing that you can view with your mind, you can see that you're protesting against the will of the Lord, because that's basically what it is. It's supposed to happen. That's like you going outside and it's raining and it's storming, and the newscasters are like, we're getting a hurricane soon, we're getting a hurricane soon. You go outside with a picket, with them picket signs protesting for the hurricane not to come. That's what you're doing when you're protesting all this stuff. Your goal is not going to be met. Alright, there's some dreams that cannot be attained because it's not to be obtained, because there are certain things that must remain until the change comes. You know, the change always comes. Don't the sun shine and don't the sun set. You can't change these things. These things are out of your control, just like they are out of my control. So who wills it? You know. So the Lord wills it. So this shall be. So let the will of the Lord be done. So, be ye not troubled, like the Bible says. Matthew 24:6. All ye protesting needs to go open the Bible, stay at home, and read, because you are greatly troubled. And you have don't be troubled, don't be troubled. It's supposed to be. There's no way you can stop it. No amount of protest you have, no amount of marching you gonna have, no amount of signs you write, you won't even amount to anything. Not at all. During that protest or any other protest you have coming up, But yeah, that's a mental illness. Protesting is a mental illness. Yeah, everything's a mental illness in some degree. But anyways, let's stop protesting. Stop protesting. The mental illness part was just a joke. It's how I joke. It's funny to me, how y'all have jokes and y'all laugh at comedians that aren't really funny, like Dave Chappelle and all that. I don't know how people find comedians funny. It's just like they have, like, to find something funny to me, it has to come naturally. Like, somebody can't tell me a joke and I laugh because it's not natural, it's not flowing. You're already coming with a blueprint of the joke, It's just like the comedy flow naturally, It's like when somebody falls down and slips and you laugh. That's a natural comedic act right there. That's why, of course, you ask the person, all right, and they're all right, you laugh with them and all that, but that's a natural comedic way. That's natural comedy. That's natural comedy. That's natural comedy. Not somebody getting up on stage, and they give you a dang on scenario talking about I did this and everybody, man. I still think it's a conspiracy. Everybody in there paid off. Like they pay, like they pay money to get in them places. They pay money to get in them places. Man, not guaranteed, but I'll be thinking that they giving some of the people their money back in order for them to laugh. They pay them off on the side and they be like, look, laugh. They laugh. But I don't know, I don't understand, unnatural comedy. That's what I call it, unnatural comedy. Most comedics are unnatural comics and natural comics at the same time. Because they can be funny in a natural way when they just moving about and not tell like scenario jokes and stuff like that. But they tell scenario jokes. So it's the natural and the unnatural comedy. But yeah, comedy ain't really that good anyway. Now the effect. See, people don't really like comedy. People just like the effect of comedy, as in the the laughing part. That's the only thing people like. People don't really. Oh, like if the joke ain't funny, people get offended. The joke ain't funny, so that's how people don't really like comedy. So yeah, comedy. Good. I bet you be laughing at Dave Yeah, I remember I was a kid. I used to think that boy was so funny. But yeah, I call my boy. I don't really say no damn.